Yo, what's good? What's good? It's your boy, who is Hendo, Motor City Hoops. I got my guy, you know what I'm saying? My boy, Slim in the building. We about to get, get in this pod real quick. I know y'all been asking for it, you know what I'm saying? My guy coming with that knowledge last time. A lot of shit about,
Love,
you know what I'm
love,
saying?
love.
Motor City, you know what I'm saying? Basketball, a lot of hoopers here, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we gonna definitely get into this, man. We gonna start talking about, what you call him?
Who?
What you call him? Yabish.
Your boss. I call him your bossly.
Yeah,
Your
Boosley.
boss. Your little boss. Listen. Your little boosy. Basically, you little boosy on some gangster shit. How you came through? My man banged on Brian.
Got him a man
Uh,
contract like
and it's crazy. Like I said, man, I was arguing with my cousins. Man, shout out to Kevin and Lee. You know, Lee, he agreed with me. Lee agreed with me, but Kevin, he like, man, I say, bro, he just banged on Brian in the Olympics, gold medal game. You feel me?
little
Like I'm talking
CJ. What's
about,
up?
he really played with poise. He was in attack mode the whole game. He didn't seem like he was breaking a sweat out there. That showed to me that he had, enough resilience to fight for himself, fend for himself in the league.
Mm-hmm.
He can fit a spot. And me and Cuz got into it, arguing back and forth, back and forth. Oh, he ain't going to the NBA. I said, bruh, listen.
They finna grab him.
He just showed me 20% higher game plan than most of the NBA. So I say, yeah, let him. I
He
knew he
had
was
what
coming.
like 20 something in the gold medal game. Like it ain't that many motherfuckers is going. He putting 20 on our best players.
Bro, I didn't even know who he was or nothing.
Me
I
either.
don't know his stat line or
They
none of
said he
that.
been trying to get in.
I just know that during that game, he was
What up,
like
though,
P.
Alex? What
How I
up,
was
though?
doing it, we was clowning them. You feel me? Because we didn't know them really. So me and my cousins and shit, we clowning them, naming them other players that wasn't, nowhere near the game. You
Right.
know they not there. So we named him Ben Wallace. We was like, shit,
Yo,
I swear to God.
I swear to God,
Bro, that's the French Ben Wallace. Okay, French Ben going crazy. We calling him French Ben the whole game. And he was on the nut. I mean, I seen him damn near every play. Every play of the game, I'm looking like, where is he? You know what I'm saying? So I know the defense was tracking him too.
It got to a point where I forgot when Biyama was on the floor at first. I'm like, this nigga is literally every time coming down. Good. I said,
he had the
pull
size,
up.
he had the speed, he had the athleticism, he had the aggressive attack mode. Like he was nice.
He was killing everything. Nice. And then everybody got to talking. Once everybody got to talking and found out he wanted to get into the NBA and everything, I know niggas was like, he said French Ben Wallace the real MVP.
Hey man, for real.
He was killing shit, bro.
When I saw this was it like play by play, this how I saw it. Cause I'm talking about I'm smoking, you know what I'm saying? I'm high as hell. I'm watching it. It's in slow motion to me. So he goes up. Brian trying to get the American rules to apply. Clearly in that game, they was letting a lot of physicality happen, things that we would just get simple whistles for. They was not calling none of that at all. So Brian's trying to slide in there and take a charge, right? My man that bammed on him. Boom, right? He hear the whistle from the ref. He turns to the ref to see the ref's reaction. The ref is signaling bucket. He turns to the Brian. Yeah, nigga. I say, oh yeah, he'll be in the league in a couple months, man.
They said him 1 year, 1 year contract, come on with it. And then he went to the best thing about it. He went to a good team, a contending team. That's
to the Sixers. Team. Do you know what that is about to do to the Sixers? Like just. I mean, man, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that he's just gonna come in and change the franchise. No. What I'm saying is that man is going to give them some ultimate minutes this year. Yeah. He's going to be the number one guy off the bench that the fans is rooting for. Mm-hmm. He's going to bring that spark of energy that seemed to be missing. Because even with Paul George coming, like Philly is used to having superstars over there. Mm-hmm. They used to it. Like they had superstars for the longest time. So I see him. I see him coming off the bench bringing a lot of energy from the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Garnering a lot of respect from the franchise because he's going to be playing with extreme physicality. Now, that may play to a disadvantage to him, though, because they was playing with different rules in that gold medal game. So what we saw in that gold medal game versus what he could bring to the league might be different. He might be in foul trouble very early in a lot of games.
If he come in thinking if he come in with the deceiver mindset, he thinking he gonna play how he plays there.
But I mean, who are we kidding? He's not gonna be a starter anyway. So if he come in and get him 6 fouls off the bench, he did a good job. Shit, that's. I mean, hell yeah! If you coming off the bench and you got 6 fouls, shit,
that's 6 fouls. Joel Embiid don't gotta get.
Exactly on help side defense on somebody who's gonna score.
That Paul, because they talking about Paul George playing power forward. I'm like, and what? No, we don't need that. That's not what you need to do.
I mean, I'm not really tripping. Like I can't say that I'm rooting for anybody particularly this year. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen with all of the trades and all of the mix-ups, and I'm really looking at the rookies. You know what I'm saying? The rookies. I want to see what these rookies gonna do.
Listen,
we got some
good
Pistons.
I think this draft is gonna be underrated because I don't think the top dudes in the lottery pick gonna be the best players. I think the niggas that's like,
what's my man name? What's his name? I can't think of dog's name. The French guy, first pick.
Fuck. Damn, I can't remember his fucking name.
Sigliere or something. One of y'all put in the chat. Y'all know this.
One of y'all know in the chat. I can't think his name. He went to Atlanta, but I can't remember his fucking name.
You know what I see in that guy?
He can play though.
I see shades of Cade. That's what I see. Blade shades of Cade coming out of that guy right there. He's
Zachary something. It's Zachary some shit. I can't think, but I know he went to Atlanta. I saw him play, and he can shoot. I ain't seen too much of him, but I know that he can shoot off of the pin downs. He can. I haven't really seen too much ISO from him, but he can shoot off of the pin downs. He could bring the ball up the floor. Ricochet. Zachary Ricochet.
Good looking. Whatever like that. DFJ Hoops.
Yeah, he's a Sixers fan too, so I know he's gonna be in.
Yeah, man. Like I like him. I see him doing something because he got a nice feel for the game. You know what I'm saying? Usually with them number one picks, especially when it's a franchise that's in the rebuilding process, they really be looking at the skill set of the player as opposed to the stat line or the hype and all of that shit. So I can appreciate that, but I want to see what the number 2 guy's gonna do.
Listen, he better do something because Alex Sarr was supposed to go. He was supposed to go number 1.
Nice.
He didn't, but he was. I'm not putting too much stock in the summer league because he was trash in the summer league.
I didn't see him. I ain't see him. I didn't
he went
even really
0 for
watch
15.
the summer league.
He went 0 for 15. But he had a pretty good game. I'm not putting because I saw his tape before he came in.
But I don't know because he's nice on paper.
I gotta see more.
He got the body. He looked to have the attitude. Young man focused. That's after his craft. So I can respect that. But I'm seeing shades of Greg Oden.
I don't want to see
little
that.
Greg Oden in there, like
I don't want to see that.
if he can remain
he's
healthy,
like a knockoff KD to me.
Say KD
with a knockoff KD with his size and what he tried to do. He can't shoot as well.
Right, that's my thing. Him trying to do more than what he can.
I think you should stay inside because the other dude, Ricochet, he got the same kind of build, but he can, you know what I'm saying? He can actually shoot.
I don't know. Like, sorry, that's the tall ass.
Yeah, that's the second one dude.
Right.
I just got to see more from him. I don't want to judge him off handling.
Like, to be honest, man, I'm kind of over the whole ball handling, tall
they coming
guy.
Out.
Don't get me wrong.
Keep coming out.
Here comes a new whole generation of them because Wemby is about to do what Steph did to the generation.
This is the question I know they're gonna want to ask. I knew this was coming. He from Michigan. What do you think about hometown Pistons roster? I knew you was gonna ask that. As two Pistons fans, man, listen. I'm gonna just say this. I watched the summer league with our guys, and it's a silver lining, but our second pick looked better than our first pick. Now, Bobby Clinton, he's nice. He could definitely start. Like right now, he can start. He can
No. You don't want to throw him in the fire like that, man. No.
We don't have.
You bring him in slowly, man. That way he can get kind of acclimated to what's going on in the NBA, man. You
normally I would agree with you.
Like
normally I would agree with you.
Franchise that need all the help they can
normally
get.
I would agree
he
with
to
you.
Pace himself in it.
You're right.
Man.
Normally I would agree with you, bro. 14 wins, bro.
He's nice, bro. He
14.
is nice. But
I don't see how much worse we can get, bro.
Peep though, like if I believe, like
I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think
we can have a second unit.
I don't think they're gonna start him.
And this is crazy. Like, give me a rundown of all of our newest trade acquisitions because I don't remember.
We got Tobias. We brought Tobias back.
Okay.
We got Tim Hardaway Jr.
Okay.
We got the nigga from the Magic, who I think we're gonna waive him, but Wendell, whatever his fucking name is.
Jr.?
No, we ain't got Wendell Moore. He went to Duke. He went to Duke. We got him. Then drafted Ron Holland.
Okay.
Who I think Ron Holland got the biggest upside. The only thing I need to see him is his 3-point shot. He was magnificent in the summer league. He was really good. I just need to see better shooting.
You know, I don't take anything from him. I really love his game.
Yeah.
I love his attitude as well. I think he's gonna fit right in like a puzzle.
He might be trying to bring Marcus Morris back or Marcus Morris here.
I mean, that'd be nice too because we need some physicality down there, as much physicality as we can get. Because
we do
right now, it seems like we got a lot of touch and go players. You know, players that don't want to come off of that pick and feel that they don't want to feel that bump. So we need.
The man is back, and he's been working with a shooting coach. So we'll see how that looks. You know what I'm saying?
That's where the question mark is huge for me with the Pistons roster. It's like.
Right.
It's like, okay, when I look at that second unit, and it's like I still have a blank for all 5 roster spots for the starters. I'm having a blank, but I know for sure that Cade and Ivy is going to start. Cade and Ivy is going to start. Yeah. So if Cade and Ivy are starting, so I'm thinking like, okay, our second unit has to have Sasser.
I didn't like how he looked.
I
didn't like how he looked in the summer league
because it's not about the summer league. That was just a run.
I didn't like the. Let me put that in more context. I didn't like the decision making he was doing. It wasn't even. I didn't give a fuck about the summer league. I didn't like the decision making he was doing, like the shot selection.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I need a better shot.
He had to be super aggressive because in the summer league. In the summer league locker room, I imagine that second-year players kind of have the green light because you don't get the green light during the game. True. And by you being a proven, already contracted player, it kind of gives you the green light to show, the executive office what you can do. And I think
you want to be better the next show. I'm like, I didn't really get to show what I wanted to.
So I'm not mad at Sasser's shot selection. I'm not mad at anything with his game. I just think that
what did you say?
He got to get acclimated.
What the hell?
Too.
Oh yeah, Paul Reed. We got Paul Reed and Malik Beasley too.
Hey man, look, who is this guy talking about?
Isaiah Stewart. That's what I put. Hey, cut it out. Cut it out, bro. Cut it out. Hey, my boy BJ.
That's the most expensive non-trade asset.
He want to be a stretch forward. He don't need to be that. What's up, pull up? I was just on your video. Pull up.
I'm not trying to hate on Isaiah.
I'm not, but we shouldn't have paid him that much.
He a Piston, and I gotta just respect him off of that alone. But in hindsight, it's like, okay, man, you gotta really.
You need to do more playing and fighting, bro.
I mean, to be real, like I think he should just change his position, change his mind on what his position.
That's what he do.
Is because he's a
That's not what we need you to do. And nobody in the paint but Cade trying to probe and find somebody.
You got to get down there. We need you down there. Like,
And
I
he
don't
don't
know.
want to
I
be down.
think
I don't know.
I think that bloody nose scared him from any real physical contact. After that, he started working on his 3-point shot.
It just seemed like he was standing at the 3-point line, just hey, I'm right here. No, that's not what we need from you, bro.
No,
we got Cade.
We need aggression.
Fontecchio too. We got the boy Fontecchio from
the thing,
Utah.
like,
he
man,
can shoot the 3.
I'm kind of scared for this Pistons roster. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
I'm scared.
If Jalen Duren,
my boy,
don't
too.
have
all-star,
an all-star career year. Jaden Ivey has an all-star career
I'm
year.
out on him. I'm gonna keep it 100.
I mean, I am too. I'm
just waiting to see what he do.
But I
I'm out on
believe
him,
that's
bro.
why they drafted Holland, because
Exactly.
Holland is gonna take Ivy's spot.
That's what I'm thinking.
Ivy still got a little bit of trade value, so it's cool.
That's what I'm thinking.
There that he's doing some recording right now.
I'm thinking that, and I think he know that though. I think he know that. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I don't know. He might surprise us and have a great year, because I think he know that. Okay, especially the way that Ron Holland was.
We seen how his weak ass was playing already, so we already know that he might force a lot of shots.
We know what
and
he is.
Do a lot of unconventional things just to try to prove himself. When it's like, if you think about it, he can consider himself almost a veteran on that Pistons team.
Yeah, he's been there a few years.
Right. So
I didn't like him at Purdue. So
with him being there for as long as he has, he's kind of like high on the consideration of what you can and can't do. And I don't like that, because we shouldn't have that kind of player with that kind of green light. It's not
me, the only nigga should have a green light is CADE. That's the only nigga that I think should have a green light at this point.
Well, I gotta say Tobias too. I would give Tobias the green light.
He came back. He came back.
He went. Now, don't get me wrong. When he was in Philly, he went down there. Whenever they was down, he was the guy.
Yeah.
He stepped up almost every time.
Except for last
year.
He
was solid down the stretch until they started pulling his minutes.
Yeah.
When they started pulling his minutes, his gameplay became passive because he wanted to get everybody else involved
and Joel Embiid don't get
to fit into the program. And now I think him and Cade is going to be a crazy dynamic duo.
I think it's going to be good because he can catch and shoot.
Unseen,
he can catch and shoot, and he can get his own shot.
We don't look at it too deep like that, because we know the track record of both players.
Yeah.
Cade, we got a lot of respect for him because that's our hometown kid. That's our guy. We kind of trust him with everything. For the last he really has. Years. So we all locked in with Cade. But then you got Tobias, who was here through the fire. Tobias was here when it was bad.
He was here when it was horrible.
He didn't rebuilt around and outed and back.
And 17 points a game, I take.
And he's gonna do more than that. And
I was I was arguing with somebody on here about that.
Tobias Harris could possibly have a career year because he understands what's on the line for him.
Yeah.
As a return Piston, and seeing the moves that they're making in the front office and with all the different players, sound like a winning move to me. And that's probably
I like it. I like that we got a little more spacing, a little more shooting around Cade. Because the shit that I was watching last year, it was just like, people like, oh man, Cade averaging 4 turnovers, 5 turnovers. Like, if you watch the game, bro, it's literally looking like 2000s basketball out there. It's so clunky and everything like that. Then the lineups and shit like that, it's like.
That's why I can't pick a team that I'm like, okay, this is my favorite to win this year. I can't say, because it's just all mixed up right now. Like, and then who knows what's gonna happen by the trade deadline? Like, it's gonna be crazy again.
Yeah.
So you really you can't just determine who's gonna win or who's gonna have a real run, because rosters are switched all around crazy right now. So I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I want to see these rookies put in work.
Yeah.
I'm looking for, like I said, Tobias to have a big year, because he coming back. He gonna be scoring a lot. He gonna get them touches. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking Cade's assist numbers gonna go up because their trust in each other is gonna go up. I'm looking forward to them building that. And then, like, them commanding all the attention may just open that little sliver that's needed for Duran to have a career, you know what I'm saying, instant upwave. So
because now you got to worry about more shooters on our team. Tobias can shoot. Tim Hardaway Jr. can shoot. That boy from Utah, Fontecchio, he shot 40% last year.
See, I think Tim Hardaway Jr., they're going to be bringing him off the bench.
I think so
come
too.
in and shoot 10 threes. Come in and shoot 10 threes.
He made
I don't care what you're
700
doing.
more threes than anybody on our team last year.
Shoot them. Every time you come in, if you get a look, shoot.
And you know, he a Michigan, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So I wanted all of Michigan. I wanted all of the hometown people to come.
I thought we was going to get KCP, but, you know,
man.
He went to Orlando. I thought that was a good place for him, too. But I thought we was going to get him, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, he went where he went. But I got a good feeling about him, but then it's like I got to see. Because they fooled me last year through the first 2-3 games.
And see who? Orlando?
No, I'm talking about the Pistons. The first 2-3 games, I'm up here like, bro, we got the best defense in the league. We balling. And I look up 2 weeks later, I'm like, nigga, how we lose 26, 27 in a row? What? Bro, I'm looking at K every press conference like, I mean, what? I mean,
it's okay.
I'm like,
you
damn,
live, you
bro.
learn. We gonna move forward on that. We not gonna cry about it.
What's good? Motion
changes. We gonna make those changes.
And the whole thing is Trajan Langdon, bro. When he came in, this motherfucker said, "Listen, we doing something different."
He instantly took out his broom.
I said, once he got rid of Killian Hayes, I said, "Okay, you doing something, man. He about to try to get signed to the Nets."
That alone, Killian Hayes being shipped up out of here. That garnered all the respect could possibly give to Trajan Langdon in every decision that he ever makes going forward. Because that is the absolute first thing I would have done coming in is get rid of that boy. He doesn't bring the style of play to the game that the Pistons need.
It's 4 and 5 out there.
He considers himself to be a floor general type of player. But
we
know, Cade is our floor general.
Exactly, we have one.
So if you got a different style of commanding things on the floor, that offsets what all of our roster has learned. So, I mean, like I said, the first thing I would have did was got rid of Killian. He did that. I'm with him 100%. He can't do no wrong with me now. The only thing he can do wrong is bring his ass back. If he bring Killian back, yes, you told your
draws. No, you finna get signed to the Nets. They working him out with the Nets.
I ain't gonna lie. They only bringing him. If they do bring him over there, it's only to calm down the Cam.
The Cam Thomas.
Cam Thomas boy. Like he don't give a damn what's going on. That nigga will shoot a fadeaway, falling into the coach lap, calling the timeout. Like I'm talking about.
I said, you know his favorite nigga is. You know his favorite nigga is, and he got to get out of that. But I understand, like, you know what I'm saying, where it's coming from. Then they got to deal with Ben Simmons over there. You got to deal with a nigga who don't want to play basketball.
That's a done deal. You
got to deal with a nigga that's stealing money and don't want to play basketball.
I think that the NBA would rather just let him. The NBA would rather just let him have it.
I love his form too. His form is definitely
Cam Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just think that, like, if he can evolve his game more, he could be a problem. Because for the first 2 weeks of the season, he was leading the league in scoring.
Talking about Tim Hardaway Jr.
Tim
Hardaway Jr.
Yeah.
To pull up basketball, say Tim Hardaway Jr. got that.
Cade is a point forward.
He actually do.
Cade is a 1, a 2, a 3.
CC motion, I see you.
He's a 1, a 2, a 3. He whatever we need him to be.
Yep.
He whatever we need him to be. But Tim Hardaway Jr., you saw what happened in the playoffs.
What he say? Cade isn't a point guard. Yeah, he's not a point guard.
He's not,
but his brain is hardwired to be able to control all of our players coming down the floor because he was the only one that had the wherewithal and the poise to be able to bring the ball up the court without turning it over constantly or
Exactly.
without making a bad decision. He's always taking the smartest shots and getting the ball to players that's in the spots where they can take a smart shot.
Right
now, once you get it,
exactly.
if you get it and now you doing some extra shit before
or you get it, fumble it,
that's on you. You got to work on.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? But
Salute,
I love
Buki.
K's game.
I love it. And my thing is this: he got too much hate last year for me. Like I saw the little shit, like Utah, we're trying to trade for Cade, and no, we don't want him. He's not there. I'm like, listen, bro, 22, 8 assists is nothing to sneeze at, and he shot 37% from the three.
Not to mention that Cade is still very fucking young.
Very young.
He is young, people. He still is. You think about it.
He only 3 years in.
Can you imagine, right? Let's say that this summer, while we all watching all of this shit going on and all the shenanigans and all of that, they've been running Cade like a pit bull that they about to try to breed with another one. And they running him, getting him faster and faster and faster. Now imagine a fast Cade Cunningham. That's not hard for the Pistons to acquire considering his age.
Exactly.
He is still young enough to implement things into his game. So I see a lot of growth possibilities for him, even heavier, because he knows how to put the ball in the basket. He knows.
Oh, you said legit 6'6"? You said I didn't know how tall he was till I stood next to him. Oh, yeah, listen, I watched him when he was in college. And I said, listen, do not take Jalen Green. I think Jalen Green is nice. Take Cade.
Ooh, wait.
He is who we need.
Oh, shit. That's a toughie right there.
It's a toughie
because I literally was like,
I like Jalen Green, but I thought that Cade Cunningham was the more complete player.
Now that is where he stood out. Jalen Green seems to be a little erratic with the ball.
Yeah,
it's like if his moves, like if his first 2 or 3 dribble moves don't get by you or get him in position to get by you, he's kind of in a forceful mindset immediately if you locking him up.
Right.
K is more, okay, this ain't work, boom, shoulder your ass off and reset the whole play. That is so much mature.
Boom.
That's a sign of maturity in a player that young. That I respect the Pistons for not passing up on that quality. That was big.
Yeah, and he be on that fruit cup.
Yeah, he do paint them nails, bro. Hey, shout out, hey.
Yeah, he's from Michigan too.
Hey, you know something, man.
Yeah, he
be
painting them nails.
He trying to be with he trying to have the rock star shit going on. I don't want to know. You ain't never had no damn guitar, my dog.
I know you seen the video of him and Josh Christopher. See, yeah, I'm gonna put him here.
Nah, bro. See, I'm gonna
put him here.
I don't even
listen. I do the channel, so I you know what I'm saying, it came across the screen.
Yeah.
Listen, bro. Dry humping. Yeah.
Yeah, stay your ass out there.
So
hey, shout out to Houston. I love Houston.
Yeah,
I got a lot of love.
Houston gonna be real good this year.
Shout out to I got a cousin out there. I'm high as hell. I can't even think of his name right now. Cousin Terrence. Shout out to T. Love you, boy. Houston. Shout out to my cousin Rocky. He out there in Houston. Hey man, I love Houston, but I can't rock with that
yeah,
that
was that when I seen that shit, I said, okay.
Hell no, bro.
And then you dissed the city because we didn't draft you. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you had the Bucks on before the draft and everything, I know you wanted us to draft you.
I don't know. He had a sense of entitlement. Like, maybe to the franchise owners, they was like, shit. To the franchise owners, they was like, shit, nigga, you got buffs on. What you got some buffs for? Bitch. We ain't buy you no buffs. Fuck you in here with buffs on for.
That shit is great. Yeah, I thought that Cade was, you know what I'm saying, the more complete player. And you're right, Buki. Our spacing do need to be better. But I think we have, I would just put it to you like this. Cade's been on our team for 3 years. We have done nothing, and I mean nothing, to put any type of team around him, any type of spacing, therefore. You know what I'm saying? And I think what Trajan Langdon did is at least attempt to put better spacing around the Pistons. You know what I'm saying? Around Cade, because he's our franchise player. Tim Hardaway Jr. can shoot the three. Tobias Harris, regardless of what he did in the playoffs and everything like that, Tobias Harris is above average, a good to above average 3-point shooter. Fontecchio from Utah, he shot 39% from the three. You know what I'm saying? Now we got Bobby Clinton, you know what I'm saying, who is a really good 3-point shooter if you watch the summer league game. So I believe that Trajan Langdon did a good job of attempting to put more spacing around Cade. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, we still have to see it on the court. You know what I'm saying? So I do agree with you, Buki. You know what I'm saying? But salute to my boy Pull Up, man. I really like that video you did, man. I'm gonna actually speak on that too. You know what I'm saying? So maybe a little later or whenever you maybe I have to hit you up. Maybe we can expound on that that hypocrisy shit. You know what I'm saying? About, you know, them basically doing what they did. But I think he did a better job this year of at least attempting to put more spacing around Cade. Because if you really think about, if you really watch us the first couple years, bro, Troy Weaver didn't do a good job of trying to put spacing around fucking Cade.
It's certain names that just don't need to be said no more in Piston history, bro.
We need to excommunicate.
Just go.
That'd be the last time I say his name on here. Because T Lang is the future. When you're in the crowd and you got
I got a name
niggas
for
arguing with
Pistons
you,
should never hear again. Matter of fact, that's what y'all need to do. Spam the chat right now with past players, coaches, staff, record label, and as a crew, anybody from the Pistons that should never be mentioned ever again. Okay, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna say that Van Gundy. Van Dundee, he was a done deal.
The
Van
worst
Dundee,
Pistons coach,
man,
we done had.
Man,
he is a fucking crybaby.
Man,
he's a fucking crybaby, and Jeff has always been better.
Man,
I give you another one. Darko Milicic.
Never mention him again.
Darko fucking Milicic.
Never mention him again.
You do realize that, like, y'all laugh, but that shit not funny, bro. That shit we mad to this day. Like, ain't nobody no say nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's 20 years ago. But that shit wasn't funny. Like, we was not Ben Gordon. That nigga crazy. He crazy now.
Ben Gordon.
Woo, he flew through his loop.
Charlie V.
Oh my God. Yo. Mm-hmm. Stanley Johnson.
It's just certain players.
It's like certain guys that it's a trigger word. It's triggering.
But then again, all right.
But that basketball operation nigga, yeah, him. It start with him.
I'm gonna give you one.
Listen, we made a lot of mistakes, which is why we in the
Joe Dumars. Not as a player though.
No, not as a player. What the fuck he been doing to this damn franchise or allowing?
Hey,
you know how many? I can name 5 potential Hall of Famers or 5 potential Hall of Famers that we done passed up, and the niggas we done drafted. I'll give you one, Devin Booker. I'll give you another one, Tyrese Halliburton. We drafted Killian Hayes. My bad. We drafted Killian Hayes over fucking Tyrese Halliburton. And he wanted to come here.
Foregone conclusion, brother. Foregone conclusion.
He fucking Devin Booker is here almost every offseason, bro.
Yeah, Book fuck with us.
He riding around a motherfucker on a bike or a mototherfucker just driving around his bitch.
Book in the off season, pull up on us, man. We on the boat, man.
Listen, Book. Look, check this out. Check this out. Hear me out, Book. Hear me out. Listen.
We'll talk to them about the contract later.
You've been with the Suns for a minute, man. You've been with the Suns for a minute, man. Listen, come help us, bro. Come, like,
come man. Book come over here.
Listen,
that's the city. Thing. I don't know. Now listen, when we asked him for a player of Book's caliber, he realizes that he potentially is gonna have to average 40 in order for us to be.
I mean, he do got Cade.
And he's a baller, but it's like
it ain't like
even
K,
as a hooper, right? Like I'm talking
K
about
could average
as a
25.
as a hooper myself, bro. I would love the luxury of being able to just drop 40 on niggas, 50 every night. Y'all can't fuck with me. But having the responsibility of dropping 40 every night, oh no, that is now you at work.
But see,
it's taking the love away from the game when you need so much out of the player.
I think he would mesh well with Cade. I think just because of this fact, just because he don't need the ball.
He's a catch and shoot and move without the ball.
He had to be the point guard last year because they didn't have no point guard. But now they signed what's his name, Tyus Jones.
I think Tyus Jones. Though, I think the main thing about his game that just turned him up, man, is he gets to, get his spots. If he's able to weave through the spots on the floor and get that screen he needs to get just enough separation, he's comfortable falling in every direction for real to take shots that would appear difficult. But if he in his spot, then that's just his run. Yeah. So if he can hit 15 or 20 of them a game, that's 40 points. And he's open every shot damn near. Like Book don't really. The contest for Book is like here. So it's like,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like
nothing. Like you don't see that as a shooter.
And then even if it is, his motherfucking form is just so it's right there.
It's right over the top.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's go, but I just really want this team to be better than last year. That shit was hurtful.
Let's pray. Because everybody moved around. They got some
hurtful.
Veterans. They got some shooters. They got some big men.
We didn't have that last year.
We okay.
We didn't have no type of veterans.
Reed alongside of Jalen.
I liked it there.
I really
Malik Beasley, another 3-point shooter.
Okay. We're just going to move around some of those pieces that don't have very much trade value.
Listen.
Package them together.
Jay Ivey, you can move around, bro.
Yes.
You can move around, man.
Yes.
You can definitely move around. We know the reason we drafted you. And shout out to your mama and everything like that. Shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? Got love for her, but my God.
You can come and play for the Solomon Temple on 7 Mile. You can play there.
You can come in the city, man.
And you might not get off because them boys might bust your ass up there. So
real hoopers.
You might want to
go up to Joe D's and go hoop, bro. Go up to Joe D's. Or go to basketball.
Them shit's all closed.
No.
They all closed.
I said, go somewhere. Go to Barduck Park or some shit like that.
I was a legend at all of them places, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Go to Barduck Park or some shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or you can go to the Grant Hill court right over here.
Cautionary tales for these kids, man. If you got aspirations to play basketball, you want to be popular, you want to get girls and all of that, that do not include smoking. That do not include missing school. That do not include skipping school. That mean you gotta stay focused, man. For real.
Yeah, that's
I had the chance, but I didn't take it serious, and I really could have went. If I would have went to the NBA, you wouldn't know who Dwayne Wade was. You wouldn't know him right now because I would have gave him problems. Like I'm super, super, super long. I'm super long, so I'm catching all alley-oops. And ask about me. My name Rob. I'm from the East Side. Everybody over there, if they just be like the guy with the DQ tattoo on his shoulder, DeQuinder Park. Oh yeah, ran that.
And see, I just didn't. I moved around too much. I was going to too many different schools. It was at Cody. It was at Northwestern. This year, every time I tried out for the best, you about to move.
See, I got popping here. I got Oh, you 15 with your own house? Yeah. Oh, you don't need to go to school. Me and my girls finna come over there. Y'all right. I don't need to go to school. Boom. I'm at the crib. Parties every day, getting busy every day. Kids, that is not the way to go because it took away from my passion for my career. Yeah. I didn't know that doing that would take away from the opportunities. I should have been at school. I should have been at basketball practice. Instead, I was at the crib chilling. And now, shit, I got to work every day.
You feel me? And so
I would rather be dribbling and shooting. Because trust me, I still got it. I'm old now. But shit, I'll be on some Robert Parrish shit in the NBA still today.
Some Kevin Willis shit.
Talking about, Dwayne, I'm still here. LeBron, your numbers. Because, man. Now, I ain't going to say I would have came.
Oh, yeah, Michigan Wolverines. Yeah, they coming next week. They're going to do their thing.
Oh,
I just... This coming up season, I just feel like the way Tatum and Brown, what they done went through this past season, I think they're gonna have a chip on their shoulder. I'm not saying they're gonna win it, but I just see a lot of more parity. You got Orlando, they got a little bit better. You got Boston still doing their thing. New York then brought all them niggas from Villanova. All right, y'all come over here. I know how to play together. This and that. Then
That's
you got
the scariest team.
You feel me? That's how I feel.
Because all they need is a center. If they have and they have one, and Mitchell Robinson still there.
Yeah, he's still there. They got rid of Hartenstein. He went to OKC.
They okay then. New York.
They gonna be scary.
I'm just shoot in the dark then. Just knowing what I know.
Don't bet against him again.
I'm gonna say that's who's gonna win the NBA championship next year, the New York Knicks, and that's like you already know with the franchise history, and they have not won or nothing since Willis Reed.
That shit.
And Spike Lee. If you see this, Spike Lee, we need a sponsorship. We need equipment. We need everything. But we got faith that them Knicks gonna win this year.
And I told y'all last year that they get there.
Stephen A. too. Bring your ass over here and talk your New York shit.
Come on with it.
You know how we do it, bro.
Sponsorship.
We fans. We want to hear that opinion
too.
Because we already know how you feel about New York.
Yeah, I fuck with the Knicks. I liked them last year. I thought they could have made the Eastern Conference Finals, but Tibbs was running them niggas into the ground.
Like, yeah, I didn't.
They got injured. They got injured.
It's the. You know what I'm gonna say? That damn what is the Julius
Randle?
That his ass was the problem.
And they did that without him.
They did their thing without him.
They did.
How is he going to come back to the fold? How is he going to be a franchise?
If he come back and do what he's supposed to do, the 24-9, how is he going to fit in though? It's like because you got Jalen Brunson, fucking Mikal Bridges, fucking Josh Hart, and DiVincenzo. They all know how to play together. So now you got Julius Randle coming, you know what I'm saying? He gonna have to stop jacking up the motherfucking threes.
That nigga gonna come off the bench with them splinters on them shorts every day. That's what's gonna happen. Every day you coming off the bench, bruh. Because we have somebody that is gonna play that position like we need him to.
Then you got OG. You got OG Anunoby, him over there. So
New York is all right.
It's like with or without Julius Randle, I still think that they could really do something. It's just if he come and play like how the fuck he's supposed to play, I think that could put them over the top.
It may.
You know what I'm saying? It may. But shit, it's gonna be a hard thing to get through Boston. Cause
I'm sick of their ass.
They not going nowhere.
I'm sick of their ass.
They signed Drew Holiday. He signed up. Derek White signed up. Tatum got 350. Jaylen Brown got his 300. They got all their core players. Only person they might lose in the future, KP, and they got through the playoffs without KP last year. So
that's the thing. He ain't going no fucking where.
Yeah,
I don't think Porzingis is.
I don't think he is either.
Fucking where. He's
like, nigga, I want a champion.
He's gonna be the cornerstone of that franchise.
I'm chilling
because those other guys, they have too much attention on them. The bright lights still fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? You can like Tatum. He kind of cool with it. You know, but Brown is camera shy. Brown is shocked by.
They say he's the best player. They say he better than Tatum.
I ain't gonna lie. The boy was with Angel Reese and she had the booty shorts on. So hey.
Listen, he was doing his thing. He got that little baddie with him and everything like that. But what I try to tell y'all is, bro, y'all forget that Tatum dropped 51 on Embiid in the motherfucking playoffs. Y'all forget how when he dropped 46 on Giannis and them when they was down 3-2. He's had his moments. Nah, he ain't been as consistent as I want him to be because I've been watching him for a long time. But if they want to be remembered, they're gonna have to repeat. They're gonna have to repeat because it's still niggas saying that they got the easiest.
With the turmoil and mix up of the whole NBA and everybody all scattered all over the place, this is the best time for them to possibly repeat. But they got to worry about New York.
They do got to worry about New York.
New York is not going to go easy.
They're not going easy at all. And really, their defense is they really got the size and the defense to really match up with Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Like
now, that's the thing.
So
that 5 position. By them having
Porzingis
Porzingis stretched the floor by shooting them threes. Mitchell Robinson don't do that.
And then he injury prone.
That's the point. They need a more mobile big man because Mitchell Robinson is he's a rim defender for sure. But they need a mobile big guy.
If they could get like a Valanciunas or a motherfucking somebody like that, or somebody that could stretch the floor, that could still rebound or something like that. Because Mitchell Robinson is good, but he injury prone, and then
he's
stretching him out.
His game is really one sided.
Yeah, he's stretching him out.
You
gonna bring him out here.
You can't get him the ball and he turn and face up the basket, face up a player and take him off the dribble and all that. He can't do that. So he's back to the basket, or coming off of a backdoor alley-oop, screen and roll.
I forgot who they drafted well too. I think they drafted a couple players in the draft. I'm not sure if they drafted a big man, but I know they drafted well too. So it's gonna be good to see them. I'm actually happy New York is good again.
Rookie of the year, Dillingham. Talk it. Listen, man.
I'm telling y'all.
Listen, man.
Keep sleeping on them.
Dillingham.
Keep sleeping on
him, man.
Keep sleeping on them.
I'm talking about. I'm sick.
If not him, it might be his teammate, Terrence Shannon. That boy Terrence Shannon Jr. is like that, but I think it's gonna be Dillingham. But boy, y'all see what he was doing in that summer. I know it's just summer league, but I'm trying to tell y'all.
It's rare that a player will have a great season in college.
Yeah.
Then a great summer league, and then coming to the NBA and don't be nothing.
Right, and they said he's going to get minutes. He's starting along on them. He like that.
Like for real.
I couldn't wait. I was like, damn, what if the Pistons get him? Or something like that.
That's what I was hoping.
I'm like, I knew they wanted.
I wanted the Pistons to either get him or Zach Edey.
Man,
him or Edey.
Oh my God. He would. Oh Lord.
To be real, listen, if the Pistons could have worked out some ways to bring both of them.
Him and Ja is finna listen. Him and Ja is about to go.
Because Edey is gonna come in and immediately
impact
the game.
He gonna impact. He ready
because it's not. You gotta think about how many centers actually have a center game. Mm-hmm. By them niggas coming in trying to everybody want to be a Wembanyama. Everybody want to be
model their game after KD and shit. You're not KD,
so,
bro.
My point exactly. Look how many centers are like that.
And he's a real center.
He's a real center.
Nigga averaged like 30 in college.
Yeah, he finna be.
He was averaging 30 in college, and people like, oh man, he too slow. He too slow footed. Did y'all see him in the? He can move up and down the court. He can move up and down the court.
Get his motherfucking act together. They might be on some Shaq and Kobe shit for real.
I know you ain't gonna see this.
They could be on some Shaq and Kobe shit.
I was right. I still think I'm right to this day that he the best player out that draft. I told him he was gonna be better than Zion, even though I fuck with Zion. And shout out to Zion because that nigga lost all that weight and he looked like he for real this year. He looked like he can't be no more than 260.
Now this is the thing. Zion cameras been on that boy
forever.
So much.
I heard about him in when he was in high school.
Right. So, he just been trying to lose popularity.
Yeah.
He had too much popularity, bro.
He did. He had so much hype.
Like, everybody is watching me and I don't want that. Yeah, I just want to play basketball.
Especially the first game when he was hitting them threes and he came out first year averaging like 26.
He just want to play basketball, man. If he had a baby with a porn star, so what?
Man,
he was in position.
Leave that man alone. He got money.
Look how many of y'all niggas talking shit about him. You probably was whacking your shit to his bitch videos.
Exactly.
You playing, he was actually hitting it.
Y'all,
you was whacking. You feel?
He was really hitting that shit.
Bruh.
And shit, really Ant-Man doing the same thing. Ant-Man got 2-3 kids out here. Truth be told,
you gotta let these boys
young boys do what they do. Bro.
But I'm just saying, just for the sake of saying,
if he can stay healthy, They got DeJounte over there now. I don't know what they're gonna do with BI because he the odd man out. Because I think hey BI, you can come here too.
I was gonna say that.
You can come here too. BI, you can come on right over here. You a real quiet dude. You will fit right in.
My nigga, you look right in. Dog, you look like you would bang the chili fries.
Okay.
We got the conies around this.
I see your eyes. I see your eyes.
In the hood. You will love it.
Come on. You will love him. Just come on over here, bro.
Leave that New Orleans shit. They ain't respecting it. They ain't respecting it. Come on.
You know what I'm saying? They you see they got DeJounte Murray. They don't think they got enough with you. Then they got CJ McCollum over there. So you really the
And
odd man out.
And he on some old ass man calling the
You know what I'm
shots
saying?
behind the scene ass
So,
shit. Like what
it's
I think we should do as niggas.
Because I never thought that the Lakers should have traded B.I. I thought they should have let him develop. That's just me. But when they did trade him and everything, people forget he was an all-star. He was an all-star.
The Lakers want niggas to be Kobe or Jordan or Shaq.
They just drafted their Kobe.
Immediately.
They just drafted their Kobe.
Immediately.
They got the next franchise player.
Who?
You know, stop playing with Bronny.
Stop
playing with Bronny.
Connect.
Connect nice. Now, Connect is nice.
Dalton Connect.
But Bronny is the future. He's the future.
The future of what?
The Lakers.
A multiple traded player that averaged under 10 points a game for his career until he got injured and retired.
Listen, he got better.
He's going to be Dwayne Wade 0.0. He's going to be negative.
And that's who he played like, too.
Exactly.
That's
he got
exactly
Dwayne Wade body.
Like.
He got Dwayne Wade game. He's going to
play
for a year or two.
He's going to come in and he's going to average about 12 points a game. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
In the G League, he gonna be in the G League first. You know what I'm saying? He gonna average what he averaged.
Talking about he gonna be in the G League first.
But I think that was a hilarious dude. I think that was hilarious dude. You know what I'm saying? It was just funny. You know what I'm saying? It was just funny. Yeah, it was just funny. But this was Motor City Hoops, man. With my boy Slim, you gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here.
Get at us, man.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna definitely get y'all another one. You know what I'm saying? This been your boy who is Hendo. I'm out, man. Peace.